welcome to my newest Halloween video. Hello my cutiests of all cutienesses. At this time I am the fairy of the lake. As you see, I am a water fairy. And if you want to see how I achieved this look, you've got to keep on watching, as it's getting started right now. Hello my cutiests of all cutienesses. In my Halloween versions of my videos now, I am going to do the fairy of the lake. Now, you will think you're doing so many fairies, but fairies can exist in any possible way, and my friends seem to like it and seem to keep on asking for fairies. So what am I supposed to do? So first of all, I am going to do my foundation like I normally do, and you've seen me do that 1,000 times, so that will be sped up, but I will show you what I'm doing. So far foundation, and as you know, I set it always with my powder. And as I'm gonna be working around the eyes mostly, I will not have the chance to do my concealer afterwards, so I am going to do it this time immediately, which I normally don't do, but I'm gonna do it this time because I know I will be covering it up with my makeup that I'm gonna do, and if I don't put it on now or make my under eye area, how should I say, softer with the rose oil that I made myself, I will be all wrinkled, as you all know. Normally I would stick on these ears, but I'm gonna wear a wig. I'm gonna be wearing a cloak or another jacket with a hoodie, so I don't see any point in actually doing those ears because it's always blue. And in the meantime, I found my Age Rewind concealer. And as always, if I can find it, no, it's always right in front of me, I'm gonna dab it in with my concealing brush, my buffer. And then I spray my rose oil, which is very far used actually, onto a little beauty blender, and I put that oil very well pressed onto my concealer. and normally that keeps my lower eye area decent. As you see, it's less wrinkled than it was a minute ago. Now, as Fairy of the Lake, which colors would you think I might be using? Well, I was thinking about these shimmery colors here, the greens and the blues, because I like them so much in combination with each other. They go so well together. And I'd like to start by creating the cut creases. It's going to be one round one on the top of the eye, and it's gonna be another one in a tip over the eye, and there's gonna be a separate part under the eye. So it's gonna be in 3 pieces, and there's gonna be a gap in between. Now this is inspired by a peacock look, but I was really, the moment that I saw that look, I was thinking about the Fairy of the Lake. I don't know why, it just came up in my mind and I just have to do this look. You know what I'm saying. And if you don't know, well, I'm sorry. That's too bad. Now I'm gonna start with a very, very fine brush and a black eyeshadow. And I'm gonna map out my eye, where it actually is, my eye socket. And I want it to have the shape of half a coin, a real half circle. And as you see, I'm not pulling a line, I'm just dabbing my pencil further and further and making that line by little dabbing motions. And then you can go over in a more wiping motion, but I always start off by dabbing it. This on this side too. And mistakes are totally no problem because it's gonna be colored in and shaded in every possible direction, so that's just about the same, which is okay. Now I am taking an applyment brush, a flat one, and I'm gonna start with a light shimmery green. And I'm gonna dab that in this circle, mostly in the middle, and mostly dabbing instead of rubbing. And that crack you heard, oh no, you're not gonna have heard it. That was my neck. My husband is feeling flu-like, and I am kind of losing my voice and having a little bit of a cough too, so I don't think we're gonna get a very healthy week. But better this week than the one after it, because that's when I'm having my surgery. Now I am going to take a small round applyment crease brush actually, and I am diving into a very shimmery darker blue, and I'm gonna make a halo to start off. And then with a fluffy brush that I already used for a blue color, I'm gonna have to clean up my face after this. I'm gonna blend that a little bit into the green and on top. So I'm bringing this together in the middle. And going over with the green a little bit again. So that you really keep the inside green, and this needs a little bit more blue on the outside. Then I am taking a very flat brush and I'm taking black and I'm going around the edges very softly with black and blend it a little bit into the circle. Not too much, just giving that blended edge, clean edge effect. And to keep that line very visible, the outline. I love this. Oh, this is so beautiful. Never expected it to be so blended in together, so forming one, yeah, you know. Making such a beautiful unity. Then I'm taking the blending brush again, making a circle over that black edge with still blue in the brush. And just dabbing on that green in the middle for the last time. And that's the upper eye. That's all there is to it. So this is not a very hard look to do, but it is a very special look. Now, starting off our second part, whatever, I'm gonna start a little bit higher, like on a brow, but it's not a brow part. And I'm gonna go in a circular motion also, but a lot higher. Messing up the place. Now you can use anything like a jar or a glass or something, a mold or so, to do this too, but I'm just going for the same as the eye. Now it is gonna give the illusion of an eyebrow, I know, but it's more meant to come lower together in the middle somewhere, I don't know yet. You know, I always, and I'm saying this in every video, I go with the flow and I see where my imagination gets me while I am doing my makeup, because I never practice. Now these edges I'm gonna bring a little bit lower than my own eye, just beneath, like so. And now I'm going to do the exact same. I'm gonna start with the green surrounding this, and then I'm going very far out now. So I'm starting at a little bit on the corners, but I am blending this out and up. I'm actually making everything around that green. At first, well, dabbed around that black circle, half circle. Especially in the middle. That's where it's gonna stay the greenest. There. That middle part is gonna be mostly focused around green, so make sure that you do dab on a lot there. And then blend it out towards the edge of your face. And it is allowed to touch in the middle. Then, like I did in the previous here, I'm going over with that blue. Especially against that black edge. And I'm working my way up. Also in a halo-like way. But around the black it's completely blue. As you see, making a circle that I do not close completely. Taking the blending brush, I'm gonna soften this out. Blending it from the inside to the outside. Very generous, very wildly, not defined at all. Even shading down a bit. Blending this very well. Even with a bit of extra powder if necessary around this edge to blend upwards. And then again taking the green and wiping that over the blue. In the middle I am just connecting it actually with a very light stroke of green. When this is done, I'm taking my black again and I'm gonna shade all of this upwards. So first I redefine a piece of the line and then I pull that black out. Like I did exactly reversed on the lower circle. Oh, that's nice. It comes automatically in a tip. Okay, we'll have a tip there then. It's chosen its own way. So if it wants to be in a tip, it can be in a tip. Kinda like it. Gives it more that special fairy eye look actually. And the beeping sound is my husband trying to fight the dishwasher and finding a good program. He's so sweet. You gotta love him. My little grumpy guy. That is that. Now I am gonna try to drag a little bit of that black into that halo-ish little effect, but I absolutely don't want to overdo that, so I'm very carefully trying that. So as you see, it gives an illusion that this would come together somewhere, but it doesn't. So the green is there where it would like to meet, but it can't meet because the green is there. I'm gonna make another line like these, but this time I'm gonna do it underneath my eye, which is not easy when you get a wrinkly eye area like I have, but it's got to happen. So I am going to make some kind of a shape that starts there, underneath that one. And it's gonna make a little S kind of shape. It's coming down. Comes like that. So it has a little dip going down there. It comes this way. And then it points down again. It curves down again. Something like that. And again, exactly the same, starting with the green. Blending it out. Feathering this one open. The other one was more closing. This one's gonna open, like so. So to the corner of the mouth and to the earlobe, that's the area that we're gonna cover, but mostly, again, the green in the center. I'm trying to imagine that this fairy always hangs around by a lake. So a lake is water, water gives moss and other green growings, so she must have a lot of green. And again, I am fading this blue, this time outwards. So it's not a halo, it's the opposite actually. But these shimmery colors are really amazing to do this with. So if any shimmer you have, by all means use it. the colors don't really matter that much. You can call this fairy whatever you like. The fairy of the rose, and then you do it with red and pinks or whatever. But I like these colors a lot because they do make me think of water. Now of course we're gonna repeat the step with the black too, which is much more easy. Ouch! That was my elbow kissing the table. Yay! Now, okay. Working downwards should be more easy because it's more following the natural motions of your hand. And you're not above your eyes, so you see what you're doing. Yay! But you know the drill by now. As you see, for a look like this, it is not hard to do at all. It's just all about getting your shading as perfect as possible. It's easy to do, but you gotta do your shading as natural as you can. By using a brush like this, you always make it yourself very easy to follow the shapes that you've drawn on. It makes it so handy. So always use the right shape of brush. It does not have to be a crease brush for your crease or anything they might say on the brush itself. Just follow your feeling, and what feels right for you is the best way to work, always. This is a flat applyment brush and I am using it now to blend. And I sometimes use a blending brush for more defined work. It's all what feels best. With that green, I'm gonna make a light shadow on my chin instead of a highlight. And on my nose. But I'm not completely covering it, it's just a tiny bit to keep that shimmer in the entire face here. Now I am going to take white face paint and I'm gonna take a very thin applyment brush. I'm gonna try to make a shape here in that curve and on top of the brow. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna try and hope for the best. Did I do that? Okay, if it goes that well, but on top it's on the powder. Now it's getting exciting. You can always leave this out, of course, because this is the hardest part of the entire look. There, I'm really stopping there because I do not want to ruin the rest. So, actually that's all the hard work of this entire look. The only thing I need is a nice lipstick, and I was thinking about using my blue lipstick, maybe with a little bit of green powder on top. I'll see what it says when I use it. First, blue. I'm gonna leave it blue because I like it. Too bad I don't have a blue wig. Now, underneath my eye, I am going to make a green line. And I want to keep the eyes simple like that. It's not that simple, but I want to keep them, you know. Gonna use my normal highlight that I always use, my Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin, using just a fluffy blending brush actually, and I'm gonna go on the eyebrow area, under the eyes, and on top of the entire face actually. So actually this fairy is shimmering all over. As I said, it's a very simple look. You can add glitter, you can add pigment, you can do whatever you like with this, but I love it the way it is. All I'm now gonna do is change my outfit, put on my cloak, and then I will be back for pictures. See you in a moment. I want to thank you all for watching this tutorial with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Give me some thumbs up, leave some nice comments down below. For me, there's only one thing left to say, and that is, my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming Halloween videos. So, for now, bye bye!